We are in the middle of a heat wave. A mini heat wave, but a heat wave. And maybe that brings the bigger trout on. Therefore, I shall try to catch one for the pan today. I haven't had that in, well, over 6 months now. I think it's time to catch a fish for the pan. With temperatures up to 16 degrees, there should be the odd brown trout interested in my flies, and one of them should be a keeper. Or maybe two. Earlier on in March we had only the very small trout, so hopefully the rise in temperature brings the bigger fish on the take. Not that I'd expect 2-pounders or anything of that caliber. In this lake a trout of half a pound is already a good one. That's just how it is with most of these Donegal lakes. There you are. Ah well, I just have to find them. I think that's the secret. Finding them. Strange. Not a fish inside. Well, I guess I'll give this 10 more minutes, maybe 20, but then I'll be off trying another lake. Oh, there was I missed him. Or maybe it's just beginning now. That was the start. Well, that one fish didn't really start a frenzy. There are a few buzzers about, so I think I'll substitute the butcher for another old campaigner, the sooty olive, or as Ray Robinson used to call it, the shitty olive. Must be one here. Don't believe this. Not a fish in sight, nowhere. So, this here is Dave's Point, where he always catches fish, always, without fail. So, it must happen here. Well, I think I should make my way back to the car and drive straight to that other lake and see what's going on there, because this is really amazing. Most amazing. Buzzers everywhere, and fish rising there. I really thought I'd catch one after the other today, but it's just not gonna happen. Nothing at all. It's not gonna happen. So I think I go home, cook myself dinner, and tomorrow will be the same sort of weather. But I won't be fishing. I'll be pottering about in the garden. I think that needs some attention too. Where's the hammer? Where did I put the hammer now? Ah, here is the hammer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, supposedly, once this is finished, it should be storage for the timber I cut down last summer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week's heatwave is over. My solid fuel shed is more or less finished, and the weather has turned from an anticyclonic situation with easterly airflow to rather unsettled. Therefore, I think it's time to catch a trout for the pan. The first one this year, that would be. With that wind blowing hard in my face, the best idea is to haste over to the far side. Who wants to cast into a gale? Almost pleasant now. Not one fish interested in my art here. Strange. A heavy rain coming. Well, this is not only rain, this is hail and a bit of rain mixed into one. I guess this will sort of not really help my chances here. There's always a fish where that little river runs in. Must be. Oh well, isn't optimism a great thing? The great thing about angling is there is hope. There is hope in every cast. That's probably why we are doing it. You know what? Optimism and hope are great things, but only combined with realism they make any sense, because the three together create wisdom. And that tells me I should call it a day and go home, because nothing will happen anymore today.